Welcome back for another Polygon Matic price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets and also give you reasons why Matic can give us a bounce to the $0.67 mark in the next coming hours, since we are seeing a reaction of the fib level 0.618 here on the charts. And before I get further into the technical analysis, first show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Matic is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. The next key area of resistance that I'm also keeping my eyes on is at around the $0.678 mark, and a break above that key area of resistance. I will be watching for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and get above the $0.7114 mark, which is our next key area of resistance. We are also seeing a bit of a break to the upper side above this descending trend line that I've been having here on the charts, and the moment we manage to fully break above this descending trend line, I will be watching for a successful retest, maybe on the 1-hour chart or maybe on the 4-hour chart, and from that point we can easily see a break above resistance, get a successful retest, and from that point we can easily see Matic get above the $0.7114 mark, which is our next key area of resistance. We are also seeing a reaction of a very important area on the Fibonacci's, where you can see that after seeing our low on the 10th of June when we had this massive crash, giving us a low at around the $0.52 mark, we started gearing up in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.8906 mark. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting the Fibonacci's from the low that we made on the 10th of June at around the $0.52 mark to that high at around the $0.89 mark, we get a minimum retracement area for this movement that we have been seeing here on the charts between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is the golden ratio. And this is an area within which on the Fibonacci's we expect to see a reaction here on the charts. And the moment we see that a reaction, we can expect a reversal of trend here on the charts, continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. And since at the time of this recording Matic is sitting right in this target area, I'm expecting that we are going to see a reaction of the target area and start gearing up in a move that can possibly give us a break above the $0.89 mark, and from that point we can easily see Matic get above the $1 mark in the next coming days or maybe months. That is another move that I'm also keeping my eyes on, and taking a look at the indicators to see whether those short-term movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 40 mark, fully supporting higher prices. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, also fully supporting higher prices. And zooming out here on the 4-hour chart to also give you my long-term expectation here on the Matic chart, basing it on the Elliot structures. You can see that last year in June, we saw a low at around the $0.32 mark. And from that point, we saw a very nice 5-wave move to the upper side, giving us a high above the $1.3 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2 into the minimum retracement area highlighted on the charts using this yellow target area, in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.52 mark. And there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and soon we are going to start gearing up impulsively in the formation of this wave 3, where I'm expecting Matic to give us a high above the $2 mark in the formation of that wave 3. And before all that plays out, we first need to see a number of confirmations that we have a low in place for the second wave, and we are now getting impulsive in the formation of this wave 3. And the first movement to keep our eyes on is a complete 5-wave structure to the upper side, followed by an ABC corrective structure, And the moment we see such a movement on the charts, then that is enough confirmation that we have a low, and we are now getting impulsive in the formation of that wave 3. And I'm expecting that the moment we see a bounce in the next coming hours, reacting to the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, then that will be suggesting that whatever we have here on the charts is a 1-2 setup that is playing out, terming these as the wave 1, then a wave 2, and soon we can start gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to the upper side. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Matic chart, and I will be keeping you up to date.